to yourself. It's also time for you to do this life regression. So you need to go back through this lifetime to heal the wounds so that you can move forward now. So to do that, you can either release through Reiki or more angel healings. I feel the time that you need to go back to is about 8 years old. There's certain incidents that's happened at that time. Okay, and then they'll walk you forward to the now. Okay? Would you like to receive a message? No questions? Okay, they're saying that you're a little hard of hearing, which we've already established that. So take note, anything that happens 3 times. Your soul purpose is not being met, and this is how come you're feeling irritable, is the word I get. It's time for you to get your connection back. So your first step is opening your chakras, and your second step is to be kind to yourself. Okay, so it's time to go inward, spending more time inside, listening to what your heart is telling you. Also, you need to pour out your feelings to God and the angels. So to do that, you simply just need to say, hey angels, this is what I'm feeling, help me. That's it. You're welcome. Do you have a particular question? Right, they say that you'll put your hand up for just about anything, but at this time you're being very quiet. It's almost like you're inside your shell. To get your excitement back in, volunteer for the things that you love to do. Okay, so this goes on the work front. It's not even volunteer without being paid, but simply putting your hand up to do new ventures. I hear the word start and money. And they're saying to stop predicting the future. Events happen as they're supposed to. So you focus upon the now and not what's going to happen in the future. So today, the here and the now is what's important, because that then will bring good into your future. You show me that you worry a lot about unforeseen things that never actually eventuate, so just to let go. Okay. They show me that you're casting a shadow on your future by worrying. So they can help you to let go of those things. Do you bite your nails? Okay.
Same thing.
It is, it's a worry thing, that's what I feel. It's an insecurity. I feel like that's everything. Does it make sense what they're saying? Do you have a particular question you wanted? No? Yeah, they're showing me that you're trying to reach for something that's just not quite there yet. Just bide your time, it's coming. Be patient and not to worry about the weather. Everything's going to be just fine. Are you worried about the weather?
Weather. But I know exactly what you're talking about.
Okay, great, that's good. I'm glad you do. Okay, do you have a particular question?
Yes, I'm probably a bit stuck in making a decision about sort of the future prospect of the job for the I'm just not sure what to do.
They're saying that they'll shine a torch for you. The one that pulls you the most is the one that you feel excited about. So go through your options and feel what it feels like to be a part of those options. And when you sit and you focus on what it would be like when you're there, you'll notice an excitement or nothing, or no feeling. When you get that excited feeling, that's how you know which way to go. Just be patient, because they're shining the torch, you will know. They're saying also that you have a heavy heart, you need to practice releasing and forgiving. So that's actually a meditation that I'm going to do, not next week, as I'm going to be on holidays, but the following week is about forgiveness and letting go of the past. The angels have already guided me to the information that needs to be brought through to you. So, especially if you know anybody that needs help with forgiveness, please pass that on. This is going to be a very powerful meditation. Okay, that's everything. Do you have any questions? They're saying that you need to release your anger. There's still anger that you're holding on to from the past. And this is actually putting a wall up for you to move forward. That also, I feel like you're forgetting things, dropping things. So what I see is like a block, I'm having trouble trying to move forward. This is just releasing the past. But your forgetfulness is because you focused on other things and not the task at hand. So once you can release the past, you'll be able to focus more on the now rather than the negative. So it's just letting go. They're saying they will work with you in your dreams, you simply need to ask. So when you put your head down at night, just call on them then. Thank you. Do you have any questions? The word I hear is matchmaker. Does that make sense to you? I feel like you bring two people together and quite often make a match or have made a match. I just feel like this is, you like to introduce people, like to get people to know each other. I feel like this is part of what you're supposed to do. I can hear it very loudly, matchmaker. So maybe take that with you, but I feel like it's important. It's an important part of who you are. Like I can hear him like clapping, like, well done, you're a matchmaker, you've done it. And your guardian angel also, like I just want to give you a cuddle and say, well done, like you've done it. Congratulations. Thank you for listening. So I feel that they've been working with you to be where you want to be. They're saying that you're quite stubborn and at times you've just, you've sat back and done nothing and sat in your own space and then you're finally getting out. And I feel like that's the matchmaking side of things. Is matchmaking, it's a word that keeps coming. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that because I feel like that's what you need to take with you and more will come. You're welcome. Do you have any questions you'd like? Okay, you need to stand tall and be proud of who you are. Nothing is out of reach. You can have everything you want. You are the master of your own life, so please nut out the things that you do want in life and not to worry about what you don't want. I feel like this is important for you right now in choosing your career and where you want to go in life, that everything is available to you. So don't cross anything off your list if you feel passionate about that. Okay. Do you have any questions you want to ask? They're saying that when you feel sad and lonely, you can write to them too. So I see you writing in a diary or something along those lines, but head it to the angels. Let them know, dear angels, this is how I'm feeling, this is how this person made me feel, and then they can help you. And so always remember that you can always turn to them when you feel like you can't talk to somebody else, but they're always there, okay? And this will help you with your moods, not to be, because sometimes I feel like you can be angry and you don't really know why, or upset and you don't quite know why. They will help you with that. Okay? Do you have any questions? They're showing me that you need to be outside more and to connect with the fairies. So just like we all have guardian angels, nature has its own guardian angels, which are fairies. And I feel it's very important for you to be outside with those fairies. You can connect with them just like you do with angels, but I feel that it's important for you to have your feet on the ground and to be outside more. Do you have any questions? The angels say stop hurrying. I feel like you're always in a hurry for wherever you need to go, so they're showing stuff sitting on your shoulders and then you're in a hurry, you've got to get there, you've got to get here, you've got to get there. God is never in a hurry and things happen instantly. So just step back and just pace yourself. I feel like this is important because you don't breathe deep enough and you have pains in your chest. It's not a heart attack, but it's restricting your breathing because you don't relax. So meditation is very important for you and should be done on a regular basis. Okay. Do you have any questions? I feel like you need to get yourself involved in sports as well here. So I feel this is fun. This is fun for you to do, and it gets you to exercise and gets you out of the house. And they're also showing you two need to take your shoes off and get your feet up and around. And I feel that's a great, strong place for you to meditate, is to bring the earth's energy up through your feet and back out the other foot and through your chakras. Because I feel that sometimes just things just weigh you down, and it can be a very quick fix for you to go get that energy that you need going outside. And anything that's important to you, just let the angels know and they'll take care of it. You don't have to do this on your own. Would you like anything?
Please.
Have a question?
Yeah. Will I stay in this same job but not at home?
Okay. I feel like you're pushing for this change. Just relax, because I feel that, oh, okay. So there are other people interested. Very excited, like I feel like you've got it. It'll come down to a couple of people, but yeah, I feel like it's an important move. I feel like yes, it needs to happen. So what I was seeing is actions happening. I'm feeling very excited. And, you're pushing for the next figure, and I just feel like I have it. We need to source out a competition and know who else is involved. They're saying stay level-headed, because this is concrete. Does that make sense? Kind of. Just, well, it's concrete. Yeah. I can feel concrete. Just, yeah. So take that message and ask them to give you more insight to it. Like, tell them what your understanding of that message is and ask them to help you feel it. And don't be nervous. If you're being very nervous about it, and let go of those nerves, because that will stop it from happening. Yeah, okay. Just relax, it'll come, It's all good. Yeah. So when you start feeling nervous, you say to the angels, like, I'm feeling nervous right now, take that nervous feeling from me. Thank you for letting me know that everything is all good. I'm safe. Yeah. My future is safe and bright. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. Do you have any particular questions? I feel like you need to raise your bar. You've always settled for second best, and now it's time, and you do deserve to have the best, and you need to put that into your future. Cast positive words into your future. It'll bring you positive things, and new people are coming into your life. Ones that are more at face value. And this is very important to you. You actually are a spiritual teacher. You just need to learn that again. So I feel like there's past life things that you need to bring forward into this lifetime, and you'll catch up very, very quickly. Thank you. Have a question now? Just a message? Yes. Saying that you are right. So I feel like you doubt yourself a lot, and this is not good for you. When you decided something, know that you are right and be confident in your answers. I feel like that's what stops you from doing the best you can, because you doubt yourself. Stop doubting. You're very good at anything you decide to do. And they're saying that you will marry your match, but not for some time yet. So focus on other things too. Okay? Very good. You're welcome.
Thank you, Selena. Thank you. That was awesome. Has anybody got any other questions about